Hi everyone, I hope you're okay. So today I am doing a video all about the products that really helped me when I was on ROACCUTANE. As I mentioned in my ROACCUTANE journey video, which I will link up here or down below, I spoke about how I was going to make a video talking about all the products that really helped me out with side effects and were really good with helping with dryness and irritation. So yeah, so I have got them all here. And I can already tell that the lighting in this video is going to be a pain, but hopefully we will be okay. Okay, so let's start off with some body products that really help me out with irritation and dryness. So first of all, I'm going to talk about this shower gel. So this is the Sanex Very Dry Skin Shower Cream. When I was put on ROACCUTANE, the nurse did tell me to buy soap, which I didn't even know was a thing, but apparently soap, it can be really irritant for sensitive skin and it can be way too harsh, so I had to find some non-soap soap, which, like I said, had no idea even existed. But it turns out that Sanex is non-soap soap, and it's a lot of they do a lot of like sensitive and moisturising products. So I basically just used this the whole time that I was on ROACCUTANE, and we liked it so much so that we've continued to buy it. It's just really nice and sensitive. It's not full of like nasty chemicals or anything like that at all. So yeah, I would definitely recommend using this as like a body wash, and usually they're on offer and it's quite a big bottle, so it does last you quite a long time. One of the most annoying side effects for me was having quite a dry, irritated body. So I found that my skin felt quite itchy, and I definitely had quite a lot of dry patches like around my elbow and my knees, and I found that only certain body moisturisers worked to like alleviate the symptoms. Number one was the E45 Intensive Rescue Body Lotion. I did have a bottle of it, but I've thrown it out. I've already recorded this video last week and I went to edit it and realised that it hadn't imported properly, and I'd had to delete it off an SD card. A very, very boring story, so I'm re-recording this, and because I thought it was all sorted, I did throw out the bottle. So I will link it down below. That was amazing at the beginning for really kind of helping to soothe my skin. And then recently, I know that I'm now off it, but my skin has been taking a little while to kind of get back to normal. I've been using the O'Keefe Skin Repair Body Lotion, and this has been just keeping my skin really moisturised. It's not been irritated. I've been finding that dry patches are definitely starting to disappear, which is great. But yeah, I also have been really liking this as well as like a really kind of high intensive, that's probably not the right word, but you know what I mean, as an intensive body moisturiser. Next, we're going to move on to some skincare. And first of all, what I would say is if you're going on ROACCUTANE, I would try and stock up on a lot of moisturising products. So definitely get some moisturiser for sensitive skin. The Superdrug range is really good, simple, like try and find something that is nice and sensitive. And doesn't have a lot of like perfumes or additives in. Also try and invest in an oil. I used a lot of skin oil when I was on ROACCUTANE, and I think my favourites were from Pixie. I also had a really nice balm from Neal's Yard, and I just kind of slathered my face in this every single night, and I really feel like it helped to keep like the dryness at bay. But my hero product that I think I used throughout my whole treatment, well, I don't know, I think I've got a lip balm that gets that award, but the second hero product is this Pestle and Mortar Pure Hyaluronic Serum. So I did get sent this, and I wasn't really sure what it was going to do, if it was really going to help, but I put this on after I've cleansed my skin, and what it is, I think it's a serum that helps your moisturiser and your oil absorb better into the skin. And I kind of didn't think it would make much of a difference, but I started to use it when my skin started to get a bit drier. I've been on ROACCUTANE for a few weeks and it was definitely starting to feel quite tight and irritated. I'm not even joking. As soon as I started using this, my skin went to being completely normal, and I was like, wow, this is impressive. And then when I ran out of my first bottle, so this is my second bottle of the stuff, when I ran out of my first bottle, I was like, maybe I'm making this up, like maybe it's not that good. I'm not even joking, I lasted about a week before I was like, I need another one of these. I just found that my skin looked really dull. it just was really tight and irritated, and I just felt like this made my skin look normal, and it made it feel really nice and glowy and kind of smoothened everything out. And yeah, like this is incredible. It is expensive. I hadn't realised how expensive it was. So when I was buying a new bottle, I think it was like full price £36, and I was like, oh my god. I did manage to find a discount code online though. It is expensive, but this is incredible. I think my sister is on her second bottle of it as well, because I told her that she needed it in her life as well. But seriously, this is so good. I'm going to be buying another bottle like when I finish this one. I'm about just over halfway through. It does last a fair while, to be fair. I kind of just put a few drops on in the evening just after I've cleansed my skin before putting on moisturiser. If my skin's feeling particularly dry, I'll pop it on in the morning and put some moisturiser over the top, but usually I just use it for the evening. But honestly, swear down, this is incredible. I feel like it really made my skin just feel normal, which was such a big thing during ROACCUTANE, because I just felt like myself. And I think that if I hadn't used this, I probably would have struggled a lot more with like the dryness on my face. So yeah, it's expensive, but this is seriously good. Like, oh my god, I could talk about this all day long because I love it that much. But I'm not going to bore you. The next product I want to talk about is the Science of Skin Solution for Scars. So these got in touch with me whilst I was on ROACCUTANE, and I was a bit like, oh, I'm not sure if this is going to be too harsh on my skin, because it's basically like a lotion that helps to fade scars and red marks. So I was a bit worried about what it was going to be like, but it's completely cruelty free. I'm pretty sure it's vegetarian. It's really good for sensitive skin. You can use it on babies, and you can use it on scars, like if you just had an operation. So it's really, really sensitive. So when I kind of did some reading up on it, I was like, actually, this probably is going to work really well. I have still got a bit of redness around my cheeks, but I did notice within a few days of using this that the redness was really starting to fade. And it's just a really nice product. I definitely feel like my red marks are fading quicker than what they would without it. And yeah, I'm going to keep using it, and hopefully it'll definitely kind of start to fade everything. I don't know how it works on like bigger scars because I've not been using it for that. But for the redness on my cheeks and like the red marks, that kind of recent spots left, definitely found that it's kind of clearing them up. So I think this would be a good thing to use if you do get a lot of acne scarring, especially if you're on ROACCUTANE, because this will help to kind of fade it at the same time. So yeah, I have been enjoying using that as well. So next we're going to talk about my favourite lip balms, because probably the most common side effect, and like probably the most well-known side effect from ROACCUTANE, is having dry, chapped lips. And the thought of that really did not fill me with joy. But I was very lucky to find some lip balms that, oh my god, saved the day. So I did try a lot of lip balms during the 6 months, but I came back to these two every single time. And I think this is my 6th or 7th tube, and I'd say this is my 3rd or 4th. Like, I've repurchased these so many times. So my favourite day-to-day lip balm was the O'Keeffe's Lip Repair, and this is the unscented lip balm. There's also a menthol one. Yeah, there's also a menthol one. There's not really much difference, but I just quite like this one. This is incredible. Like, it doesn't look like much. It just looks like a regular lip balm. But oh my god, the difference I noticed in my lips when I wasn't using this was insane. Like, this made my lips still feel normal. I barely got chapped lips, and when I stopped using this, my lips instantly felt tight and dry and chapped. Like, I did go a few days without it just to see if it really was working, and oh my god, it was. So this is the best lip balm I've ever used. It's really cheap. It's about £3.50, £4.50, so it's under a £5. You can get it from everywhere now. When I went on ROACCUTANE, it was only available from Boots and Amazon, but I've seen it in Sainsbury's, I've seen it in Superdrug, I've seen it all over the place, so it seems to be a lot more easier to get, which is brilliant. But this is honestly best lip balm ever. Absolutely love it. And if you are going on ROACCUTANE or you suffer from dry lips, you need this lip balm in your life. Like, I'm very passionate about this lip balm. And then I have a favourite nighttime lip balm because I wanted something a bit more intensive to kind of see me through the night. and this is the Blistex Intensive Moisturiser. This is again incredible. It's very white, so you won't want to wear this day to day, but it's so moisturising. So I literally slather my lips in this just before bed, and Henry always used to say that I look like the Joker, and you know, it wasn't really the prettiest of looks. But this kept my lips feeling really moisturised, and when I woke up in the morning they still felt really normal. And again, I tried lots of different moisturisers when I ran out of this and none of them compared. So yes, this is great and this is great. So yeah, these are my two favourite lip balms, and yeah, I have just bought these over and over again, and yeah, amazing. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else to kind of talk to you about. The other thing that I would totally recommend like getting is some Vaseline, because like I said, I did suffer with a dry nose, and that was really weird. It just felt like you had really big hard bogies up your nose, which was lovely. But I found to combat this, getting a pot of Vaseline, getting a cotton bud and just swiping some Vaseline around your nose and like inside your nose just before bed really helped. And then also getting some saline nasal spray, spraying it up your nose twice a day just really helped to keep everything moisturised. And again, when I wasn't using the saline nasal spray or the Vaseline, I noticed that my nose got really sore and dry, and whenever I blew my nose I'd see blood. But when I was using the Vaseline and the spray, I found that my nose was just normal. So yeah, definitely get some of those as well. I think that's everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think those are the products that I absolutely loved when I was using ROACCUTANE. Like I said in my video, I was quite lucky to not really suffer from too many side effects, but any side effects I did have, I felt like I was able to kind of, what is that word? Like soothe them with these products. So yeah, really would recommend these if you're on ROACCUTANE. Go on ROACCUTANE, or you're just in general get quite dry lips or dry nose or something. So yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, pretty sure. If I have forgotten anything, I will link it down below, but I'm pretty sure I've covered it all. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope that my ROACCUTANE videos have been quite useful. As always, I am happy to message, chat about ROACCUTANE or any questions that you may have. If you want to message me privately, do it on my Instagram DMs. That is the best place for me to kind of reply to messages, but I'm more than happy to answer any questions that you may have. But yeah, a big thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video.